Hello everyone, in this lesson, we will learn the causes and the effects of crew fatigue. Fatigue is the physical or mental decline caused by the consumption of physical, mental, or emotional energy, which weakens almost all body capabilities: strength, speed, reaction time, coordination, decision-making, or balance. Fatigue is an awakened state between sleep and alertness. It is the self-protection instinctive of animal body to avoid damage caused by excessive fatigue. It is recognized as one of the causes of various traffic accidents. Our learning objectives in this lesson are: master the factors affecting crew fatigue, master the hazards of fatigue, master the examination points on crew fatigue in the examination. This course is divided into 3 parts: causes of crew fatigue, hazards of fatigue, test. Causes of seaman fatigue. There are many factors affecting the fatigue of crew, generally including 1. Working load. Working load refers to the load transmitted into the system during mental and physical work, which is the main cause of fatigue. Fatigue can have an adverse impact on a person's function. It can reduce the effectiveness and work efficiency of the individual and group behaviors of the crew, and may lead to mistakes, thus causing damage to the safety of the ship. Lack of sleep. The amount of sleep obtained by the human body should be sufficient to allow them to become alert and to remain alert. Insufficient sleep for several consecutive days can reduce their alertness and lead to poor mental state, which can lead to acute fatigue, but usually can be eliminated after a good night's sleep. If this type of sleep is deficient, over a long period of accumulation, it will develop into chronic fatigue, which is often impossible to eliminate after a good night's sleep. However, fatigue will cause many adverse effects on human bodies, various strain functions, and operation skills, which will easily cause the crew to unconsciously produce unsafe behaviors, thus causing accidents. Mental stress. To eliminate or relieve the fatigue of crew, the primary problem is to relieve the mental stress of crew. The mental stress of crew mainly comes from unsafe work or low morale caused by wage and bonus extension and withholding, personal tensions caused by discrimination among crew members, separation from society and family, poor information, forced to live permanently with people of different languages, nationalities, religious beliefs and cultural backgrounds, living and working environment, long-time exposure to low noise, strong vibration, high temperature and serious pollution environment, as well as the movement of the ship, etc., will interfere with the work and rest of the crew and easily cause fatigue of the crew. The crew's living and working environment shall be improved as much as possible because of the fixed and single population, narrow space and monotonous spare time life. Continuous working time on ship. The crew continuously work on the ship for a long time, which is easy to cause fatigue accumulation. In order to relieve fatigue, the crew shall be arranged for a public holiday after working for a period of time. In a word, there are many factors affecting fatigue, and the above is the most important factor. Other factors such as smoking, alcoholism, physical state and malnutrition are also the non-negligible factors causing crew fatigue. Part 2: Hazards of fatigue. Fatigue is dangerous because it is difficult for people to correctly judge their fatigue level. Fatigue can adversely affect a person's function, reduce the effectiveness and work efficiency of the crew's individual and group behavior, and may lead to mistakes. unless measures are taken to reduce fatigue. After a period of sustained concentration, fatigue sensation persists, causing damage to the ship's safety. Fatigue mainly affects human body functions. Unable to concentrate. Failure to organize effective activities, pay attention to small things, and ignore major problems, and reduce vigilance. Reduced memory. Forgetting a task or a part of a task, wrong working procedures, careless work, etc. People who are physically tired are more prone to mistakes in attention and memory. Then decision-making capacity reduction. Wrong judgment and understanding. Failure to pay attention to what should be done is risky. People who are physically tired for a long time often choose some high-risk work strategies to save energy. Slow reaction time. Fatigue can affect a person's ability to react, sense, understand, or understand stimuli that once present require a longer time for the tired person to react to them. Fatigue can also affect the ability to solve problems as part of dealing with emerging or novel tasks. Loss of control of activity. Unable to stay awake, unable to use force when lifting heavy objects, language barrier. Behavior changes. Silent, depressed, irritable, antisocial. Hot 3 test. Let's do some exercises. Let's see how to do these 3 questions. That's all for this lesson. Thank you.